Welcome to AI Unraveled, demystifying frequently asked questions on artificial intelligence, where we'll keep you up to date on the latest AI trends. In this episode, we'll explore the groundbreaking research, innovative applications, and emerging technologies that are pushing the boundaries of AI. Don't miss out on the latest in AI, so be sure to subscribe to stay updated on the latest ChatGPT and Google Bard trends. In today's episode, we'll cover the topics of deep learning and reinforcement learning, Microsoft's new Orca model, the effectiveness of AI-produced pitch decks, AI's impact on the medical field, AI's ability to detect toxic emissions, ChatGPT's use in generating jokes, a list of 25 AI jokes, and Wondercraft AI's podcast hosted by hyper-realistic AI voices. Do you know the differences between deep learning and reinforcement learning in artificial intelligence? It's common for many people to get confused between the two. Let me explain. Deep learning is a subtype of machine learning that aims to replicate how the human brain functions, using what we call artificial neural networks. These networks consist of multiple layers of nodes that receive and process data inputs, creating a hierarchical structure of information that gets more complex as it moves up the layers. By analyzing data sets, deep learning models can identify patterns and learn from them, such as how to recognize a specific image or generate new text using existing content. Reinforcement learning, on the other hand, takes a different approach. It involves learning by performing actions and receiving feedback as rewards or penalties. This is often used in robotics, where a robot can learn how to walk by taking steps and adjusting its movements based on the outcomes. It doesn't require large amounts of data like deep learning because the AI agent is exploring based on the rewards or penalties it receives. While there are similarities between the two, they are different in their approaches and applications. Deep learning is commonly used in image and voice recognition, natural language processing, and other similar fields that need to recognize patterns in data sets. Reinforcement learning, on the other hand, is useful in robotics, telecommunications, and trading systems, among other applications. So there you have it. These were the differences between deep learning and reinforcement learning in AI. Have you ever heard of large language models, LLMs? They're amazing tools that can mimic human behavior and perform different tasks. One of the most famous examples is the ChatGPT, developed by OpenAI. It's taken the world by storm with its impressive abilities. But there's more to come. The Microsoft AI team has introduced a 13 billion parameter model called Orca that can learn to imitate the reasoning process of LFMs, large foundation models, like ChatGPT and GPT-4. And here's the most exciting part. Orca can do all of this with minimal human intervention. This has sparked a fascinating question. Can these models supervise their behavior or other models on their own? To explore this, Microsoft's researchers have introduced Orca and are excited to see where this technology could take us next. And there's more good news. Meet Tulu, a suite of fine-tuned large language models, LLMs, that has been designed to aid with instruction tuning. With Tulu, developers can fine-tune their models to fit specific tasks effortlessly. So, what do you think about these incredible advancements in LLM technology? It's crazy to think about the possibilities that could arise from models like Orca and Tulu. According to a recent study conducted by Clarify Capital, GPT-4, an AI technology, is much more effective in securing funding for businesses than human-made pitch decks. The research consisted of participants reviewing decks generated by both humans and GPT-4 with no prior knowledge of the AI involvement. Interestingly, the study found that GPT-4 decks excelled in key areas such as problem portrayal and description, making them more convincing than human ones. Participants were also 3 times more likely to invest after viewing a GPT-4 pitch, and 1/5 of them were willing to invest an additional $10,000. The study also measured the effectiveness of the technology across various industries, including finance and marketing, and found that GPT-4's pitching power was consistent throughout. Those wanting to try out GPT-4 can access it via Bing Chat, which is free, or by subscribing to ChatGPT Plus. Both platforms offer exciting opportunities to utilize AI's potential in various business tasks. In recent years, doctors have started using AI to assist with mundane tasks and to communicate with patients in a more compassionate manner. OpenAI's ChatGPT is one such AI application that is gaining popularity among healthcare professionals. By using AI for tasks like writing appeals to health insurers and summarizing patient notes, doctors can reduce burnout and focus on more important aspects of their work. However, concerns about the potential misuse of AI for incorrect diagnoses or fabricated medical information exist. Accuracy is paramount in medicine, so any issues with AI-assisted diagnosis could have serious consequences. Surprisingly, an unforeseen application of AI has emerged, helping doctors communicate with patients in a more compassionate way. According to surveys, a doctor's compassion greatly impacts patient satisfaction. Using AI-assisted chatbots like ChatGPT can help doctors find the right words to break bad news, express concerns about suffering, or explain medical recommendations more clearly. While some professionals are skeptical about the utility of AI for empathy, others have found it helpful in situations where the right words can be hard to find. Critics warn against conflating good bedside manner with good medical advice. Doctors are encouraged to test AI like ChatGPT themselves to decide how comfortable they are with delegating tasks like chart reading or cultivating an empathetic approach to it. Some doctors initially skeptical about AI's utility in medicine have reported promising results when testing newer models like GPT-4. Overall, the potential benefits of integrating AI into healthcare practices, particularly in terms of cutting down on time-consuming tasks, are significant. Doctors like Dr. Richard Stern have reported significant productivity increases as a result of using GPT-4 for tasks like writing kind responses to patients' emails, providing compassionate replies for staff members, and handling paperwork. However, caution should be exercised to avoid over-reliance on AI, and the debate will likely continue as AI continues to evolve and influence different facets of the healthcare industry. Hey there, have you heard the latest news about artificial intelligence? It seems that AI might just be the solution we need to detect toxic clouds faster, and Greenpeace Netherlands and Frisswind.nu are partnering with Fruit Punch AI to make it happen. The aim of this team-up is to boost the Spot the Poison Cloud initiative and to identify toxic emissions from Tata Steel factories in IJmuiden earlier than before. It's exciting to see that we're using artificial intelligence for good causes like this. The Fruit Punch AI Collective, which is based in Eindhoven, will be developing algorithms to distinguish normal smoke clouds from toxic ones. And the great news is, they've got a global network of AI experts to help make this initiative successful. It's clear that technology has reached a point where it can help us detect and prevent potential harm to our environment. We can't wait to see how this collaboration between Greenpeace Netherlands, Frisswind.nu, and Fruit Punch AI will improve our ability to spot and address toxic clouds quickly. Stay tuned for updates on this exciting development. So, have you ever wondered if artificial intelligence is capable of being funny? Well, it turns out that some German researchers decided to put ChatGPT to the test and use it as a joke engine. The results were quite interesting, to say the least. They prompted the system with "Tell me a joke," and received a whopping 1,008 generated jokes. However, they found that 90% of these were related to just 25 basic jokes that ChatGPT repeated in slightly different variations. But hey, it's still considered a big step toward computer humor. What's even more impressive is that ChatGPT can correctly explain the basic jokes in almost all cases. For example, it can interpret word jokes or acoustic double interpretations like "too tired" as humorous elements. The researchers were quite impressed with its capabilities. However, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. The system also offered nonsense explanations for jokes without a punchline. So, while ChatGPT may not be the funniest comedian out there, it's definitely making progress in the world of computer humor. And without further ado, here are the infamous 25 basic jokes that ChatGPT keeps on telling, just in case you're interested. 1. Yo mama's so fat she needs her own area code. 2. Why did the golfer wear 2 pairs of pants? In case he got a hole in one. 3. What's brown and sticky? A stick. 4. What's orange and sounds like a parrot? A carrot. 5. What do you call fake spaghetti? An impasta. 6. I'm reading a book on anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down. 7. What do you get when you cross a snowman and a shark? Frostbite. 8. Did you hear about the kidnapping at the playground? They woke up. 9. What did one hat say to the other? You stay here, I'll go on ahead. 10. What do you call a pile of cats? A meowtain. 11. What do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back? A stick. 12. What do you call a fat psychic? A fortune teller. 13. I told my wife she was drawing her eyebrows too high. She looked surprised. 14. Why don't ants get sick? They have little ant bodies. 15. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. 16. Why did the tomato turn red? Because it saw the salad dressing. 17. Why did the scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. 18. What do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire? Frostbite. 19. Why did the hipster burn his tongue? He drank his coffee before it was cool. 20. Why did the coffee file a police report? It got mugged. 21. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side. 22. Why don't skeletons fight each other? They don't have the guts. 23. Why did the bike fall over? It was too tired. 24. What's blue and smells like red paint? Blue paint. 25. What's the difference between a poorly dressed man on a trampoline and a well-dressed man on a trampoline? Attire. Let me share with you a fun list of 25 AI jokes that are sure to make you chuckle. Ready? Here we go. First up, why did the scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. Laughs. And here's another one for you. Why did the tomato turn red? Because it saw the salad dressing. Laughs again. Now, this one is particularly geeky, but I'm sure you'll get it. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. Slight chuckle. And how about this one? Why did the hipster burn his tongue? He drank his coffee before it was cool. Laughs. For the gamers out there, here's a joke for you. Why did the frog call his insurance company? He had a jump in his car. Laughs. All right, let's keep going. Why don't oysters give to charity? Because they're shellfish. Grin. And another classic. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side. Chuckles. Oh, and this one's especially funny for us techies. Why did the computer go to the doctor? Because it had a virus. Guffaw. And of course, we can't leave out the animal jokes. Why don't seagulls fly over the bay? Because then they'd be bagels. Laughs. All right, one more for you. What do you call an alligator in a vest? An investigator. Chuckles. I hope these AI jokes have brought some laughter into your day. Hey there, listeners of the AI Unraveled podcast. We have some exciting news to share with you. If you're someone who's always looking to expand your knowledge of artificial intelligence, we've got the perfect resource for you. Introducing AI Unraveled, demystifying frequently asked questions on artificial intelligence, OpenAI, ChatGPT, Google Bard, generative AI, LLMs, GPT-4 and 5, NVIDIA, Palm 2, machine learning, NLP, an essential book that will answer all your burning questions and provide valuable insights into the captivating world of AI. And the best part? You can get your hands on this engaging read today, available at Amazon, Apple, and Google bookstores. With this book in your hands, you'll be able to stay ahead of the curve and elevate your knowledge to new heights. Here's the kicker. We know you're always on the go, which is why we recommend downloading the ebook version for easy access on all your devices. So why wait? Get your copy today and take the first step towards unlocking the secrets of AI. On today's episode, we covered how deep learning and reinforcement learning differ in their applications, Microsoft's new Orca model, the effectiveness of AI-produced pitch decks, the use of AI in medicine, identifying toxic emissions with AI, ChatGPT's joke-telling abilities, and Wondercraft AI's creation of hyper-realistic AI voices. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to subscribe.